Good morning, all. How are you doing? Are you doing well? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome. Yeah, we are back. I'd like to thank you for those who are in the group. They already know the matter. I am not posting the videos. Yeah, we are in hospital. My husband is really very sick. On Thursday, he was missing. I waited for him and he never came back. So on a Friday, I was looking for him the whole day. And I tried to inform his friends and family, those who stay in Cape Town. And we were looking for him the whole day. So I was very worried that maybe he was hijacked. Because we spoke when he was about to drive from Cape Town City to home. From Cape Town City to our home is like a 7 minutes or 10 minutes. Then I waited for him and he never showed up. Then what happened? In the morning when I say okay, it's time to look for him, I tried to go through emails to see who's the last person they communicated after me. And then I found is some lady who is almost nearby my home. And then I asked the police if they can accompany me to go to ask what happened. It was already at the night. It was the next day. So in the night around the 11:30, I went there and I found that that lady is not there because she was in a car accident. After hearing that she was in a car accident, and that maybe my husband gave her the lift, and then because she worked also in town, and he always gave her the lift. Yeah, that's how I went to the police station in Goodwood, and I found our car at the police station in Goodwood. Then the car is already damaged. Like it became like a what? Wow. Alright, so what happened? They told him I must go to take a big hospital. So that's where he is, and the car can never be fixed. It's a thing to throw in a scrape. My husband is really doing very terrible, but as for the file say they only repaired or operated inside the stomach. They say a bladder was broken, so he was bleeding from inside. Everything was mess inside. He couldn't breathe. Now after operation, he is better. He can talk. About the injuries, the bones, they say they're gonna do X-ray only after they remove the pipes because they got some pipes. Yes, so that's how it is. That's how I found my husband, and I'm very happy at the moment. I can tell you how happy I am. We lost, but we lost only the car. My husband is alive. Is my husband, and my husband is the most treasure that I have. So my friend and family, I do thank you, those who are in the group who prayed for me. My husband now can talk. He explained to us that when he was driving from Cape Town, there was another car which jumped the road. The other car was going in Cape Town. He was coming in Cape Town. So you can see they were in a different road. One is going down, another is coming up. Then that car jumped from his right side in the other road and come to him, and he jumped in the vertical road they have the separation of two opposite roads. So that car jumped that thing and he came over to hit my husband. My husband is supposed to move to other side to run, but on his left also there was another car. So he was like in the middle. The one car jumped the road, they left its own road coming, so meaning they were facing each other, right? So that's how he was not able to escape this accident. He's like looking very, very, like very sick, really. He can't eat, he's not allowed. Only they are feeding him with those zinc pipes. Yeah. So this is my husband before accident. You can see. And after accident, let's see this one. Here you can see now he's able to move. He was trying to explain what happened. You can see he's also he opened the eyes, so he's doing much better. Yeah. So thank you for those who prayed for me. Thank you so much. So let's see. I want to explain something shortly. I want to tell you that every time you Uk49 repeat a number, they will always use that number to bring them other ones. I'm gonna start here. Let me check if there's a number I saw that started. Let me start here. For example, you see that this is 49. Then what they'll do with 49? They will move 10. They go to 39. They move 1. They'll go to 48. They will add 1. They go to 50. 50 is 5, by the way. So 39, 48, and 5, they are the numbers which will come in the next at least 4 consecutive draws, one number at a time or 2 numbers straight. Let's move. The next day, 39 didn't show up, but you can see that 5 and 48 dropped, right? Are we together now? Now, the repeat of this one, it's 27 and 7, then also 16 and 18. Now, if you check 27, 16, 18, and 7, they will work. They will come. So you can see 16, 27, right? Now, the 18, right? 18 and 7 are the missing number from the pattern. You understand? Because you can see that, and also 39, because that other number gave us 39. So these are the number. So meaning that during your mathematics, you will keep this number, and you see if during the math you can see some number which appear to be a little bit hot, which is among these ones. For example, yesterday 37. So this 37, they will do minus 10 to make it 27. They do plus or minus, which is 36. and 38. Now 27 is sitting there, and that 27 was also included in the previous calculation, right? So now we remain with 36 and 38. So if we do the math and find that number, we will do it. Now let me go to here. Here I'm having 39. Now we surely know that we already have a pending 39 from previous repeating number calculation, plus or minus, right? Then I'm doing minus 10 to make 30. I'm doing plus 1, right? So these are pending number. Then let's move. Here is this. We have the repeating number 3. Imagine this presenter yesterday did repeat 3 numbers. Then this one, because they are very small, you can add 10, right? You can add to each other 44 and 42, right? That is very important. Then you do our previous time, meaning among these numbers that we are calculating now, 2 numbers at least should drop. Now we have a 21. We got, when you do plus 10, when you do plus, it will be 22. Now if you do minus 1, it will be 20, which already played. Then if you do minus 10, we're gonna have 11, the end 31. So these are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the previous 16 already played here. And from 17 we have 37, which played already. 37 is sitting. 27. Yeah, so these are the numbers coming from the repeating numbers, especially 39, since we already had it before. Then it 44, especially 44, since it's already showing 40 plate, 4 plate, right? And the 4, and this number they can give us 44. Then if you say here 44 is here as well, right? Yes. So during the math we're gonna check, but I already see 39. We're gonna check, and today Tony is a presenter. 11 is here. We're gonna check which number can be coming during the calculation. All right. I'm very happy, guys, that my husband is alive. We should always appreciate the life, because that is very, things come and go. Life is up and downs. If you are struggling now, you must know that it will be better. There is a time I was having nothing, even the phone or clothes. So checking after 10 years what I have achieved, I'm very grateful to life. It means that life is the most expensive that you should be grateful. Now here when we check the repeating, we can see 36, 47 and 45. Now 36, remember previously we have a 36 which come from this 37 which repeated, meaning that 36, 39 should be your many number, include 36, 39 today. Then if 31 from here, this number come, it will come with 45. As a pair, this is the pair I'm giving you, 45 and 31. Then if 36 can drop, we can put 18, 36 or 18. Together as a pair, guys. I hope you wrote it. Thank you. Now, this 36, or this number you wrote, 36 and 45 and 47 Alright, so now 36, it appeared twice because here also there's 36 and 38, because it's a remaining number from here because 27 is came. So 36, and if we come from here, we have a 39 by that 40, and we have also 39 from here, right, which is a pending. So that's how you keep the numbers you will select from. Then we have a 36 and a 39. 36 move with 18, 39 move with 32, in case you didn't know. Let's move. I'm sure that now you are understanding. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do our usual mathematic. You will add the numbers which are sitting here and you skip a draw to play that number. There is what 16 is sitting here. Now we're going to play this 9. Include the 9, because since you can see that 39 is repeating among our method, they can bring with 9, or they can say 30 and 9, or 39. Every time you get your whole number, remember to split it as well. Today is Tony. I think I did read somewhere that Tony is going to play. Now, as I'm showing you my new method, you can see that 2 plus 1 is 3. As I told you, must skip a draw. 3 went and skipped. 14 plus 2 is 16. Then you skip a draw. To play your 16 with a pressure. Now we're having today 9. 9. Now, the method which show 9 is this one, but the other method, 3 and 4 and 6, even this 3, when they play 9 is pending. And this one also is 9, right? It's moving with 9. I had a number calling chart, the new old one, which was saying that 37 and 9, they call each other. So 9 again. We are waiting for 9. I'm going to write 9 down. Now we move. Write again a number which is 15. Write 15 down. Write 15 down. Write 17 down. Write 26 and 46 down. By 46 already played, sorry. I write 26 and 28. Yeah. So yeah, that is a method. Remember we had to check it. This one is 45, and this one give us 45 is if you do minus, so it look like a 45 you should play today. Then we have a 45 here, and if you do minus it's just a 1. Then if you put the numbers in a draw order, we have a 37 which already played. Then if you do minus, because most of the time they do minus, we have a 5 and a 1, 5 and 1. So 1 and 5, they move with 3. Right? So 5 and 1 are the smallest number that I can see, even a 3 as well. Now, again, bonus minus bonus, we have a 5. Yeah, so we can have a 5. Then our method, let me shift word, 89, which is 17, 87, which is 15, 86, which is 14. The strategy maybe stopped working. Let me see, 87 plus 56, 13, I keep 1, 13, 14, 1, 43, it's supposed to be 43, It didn't work. So the last number minus, let's check, 10, 10, 36. This one also, it's been long since I do the math, guys. So let's leave the method, but the bonus times 49 working. It's working. Bonus times 49. All right, 37. No, sorry, date times 49. Date. Yesterday won 28. Multiplication with 49. That was the answer. 1,372. Only 27 I can see here. Yeah, came 27 came, which is a last number. Then if you do times 29, because sometimes they use the next date, it's 1,421. I did the series 1221. It's sitting here. They use the last number again. What does it's made is 14. They're using this number as they're spinning this second number to make it number of 0. Let's see today 29 and 30. Date 30, 1,470. So still we can use 14, 17 and 47. 14, 17 and 20, 47. And the previous one, 1,421. We can use this 14. Because 14 move with 35. We can still use it. Thank you so much. Let's just stop by here. I'm gonna see. We have 1, 5, we have 11, 31, 36, 39, 9, 30, 41, 44, 42, 36, 45, 47, and then we have 14 and 17 and 28, especially 28, 36, 39, and 9 and 44. Yes, 14 look good because 14 and 14, the 41 and 39, they are following each other. Now 40 repeated, we are missing 41, 41, we are missing 44, 39, right? So meaning that among these numbers, you can pair like 41, 44, 40, 44, 39, 44, 39, 41, and so on, right? So it's like this. When the number is missing, you play this 44, this 44, right? You're gonna say that you're gonna say 39, 41, or 14. It's an example. Then you have 39, 44 because these are the missing number. And 44, 41. Then you can say, yeah, like that. It's an example of 40, 41, 40, 44, 41 and 44. When I say they move along, it's in a two numbers. That's what I mean. So this one can give us 44, right? You can see how to repeat 44. Then you can see 44. And let's they say that we already played it in this form. Yeah. Yes, so thank you so much. Thank you. And remember to play 44, 36, 39, 9 as well, 30, because 20, 40 move with 30. Then what else? If you, the small number that I saw, we have a 15 and we have a 5 and a 1. Thank you.